La parole est maintenant à Madame Paşayeva.
Thanks, Madam Chair. Dear colleagues, I would like to speak about unimplemented decisions of the European Court, the resolutions of the Parliamentary Assembly that have not been implemented for many years, and Azerbaijani IDPs Dilqəm Əsgərov and Şahbaz Quliyevə illegally held by Armenian side as hostages. Despite the efforts made by Azerbaijani government as well as the former Secretary General Mr. Yaglan's statements and calls, there is still no positive progress towards the release of Dilqəm Əsgərov and Şahbaz Quliyevə. Armenian government continues to hold Dilqəm Əsgərov and Şahbaz Quliyevə hostage. They undergo oppression, torture, and they have conditioned heavily. These people are not guilty. They just went to visit their homes and family members' graves. But the Armenian side exposes severe tortures to these people for a few years now. Dilqəm Əsgərov's son has been attending the events, meetings at our assembly for several days, asking to extend the efforts of the Council of Europe and the Parliamentary Assembly to stop tortures against his father and to release him. Dilqəm Əsgərov and Şahbaz Quliyevə's family and relatives expect for greater efforts to be done by the Council of Europe and Parliamentary Assembly towards their immediate release. We call on the Assembly to put pressure on Armenia to release Dilqəm Əsgərov and Şahbaz Quliyevə. We look forward to serious support from Parliamentary Assembly for the release of these hostages. Dear colleagues, the decisions of the European Court should be implemented in member states, but the Armenian authority refuses to follow the decision taken by the European Court on Human Rights as for Chiragov and others against Armenia for several years now. Failure to comply with the decision of the European Court should seriously disturb the Parliamentary Assembly, and Council of Europe should take serious impacts into account to pressure on Armenia. It should not involve double standards in addressing this issue. Refugees and IDPs who cannot return to their homes call to Parliamentary Assembly to be more sensitive on this issue. They also call for pressure on Armenia to fulfill Parliamentary Assembly Resolution 1416. Armenia refuses to comply with these resolutions and doesn't allow the Azerbaijani IDPs to return to their homeland. Dear colleagues, I also want to talk about Resolution 2085 adopted by our Parliamentary Assembly regarding the Sarsang water reservoir. In that resolution, the Parliamentary Assembly demanded Armenia to stop its use of water resources for political impact and pressure. However, Armenia doesn't take any step to implement this resolution, and tens of thousands of Azerbaijanis and several regions suffer from its consequences. As now summer months are on, tens of thousands of people who suffer from lack of water are calling for the Assembly to use effective mechanisms on this issue to pressure on Armenia in the implementation of the resolution. Thanks.